Everyone says to be successful in Canada, you must understand this country. But what does it really mean to be successful? What kind of success? A stable mind or lots of money? This month marks 3 years since I came to Canada. In that time, I noticed many things that first surprised me, but later became clear. To avoid getting lost in all the differences, I found 4 key areas you need to understand to really get Canada. And today we will talk about them. I'm Liubov Styk and you're on Speakstrong Canada, my channel for immigrants who want to speak confidently and feel equal at work and in daily life. Subscribe, like, and stay until the end. We have a lot to discuss. Today we will look at 4 key areas that really help you to adapt if you understand them. Work and professional culture, daily communication and social norms, lifestyle and mindset, personal and administrative matters. I will give real examples and practical tips you can start using today. But before we start, remember, Canada is very big and different. Life in Toronto, Vancouver, or a small town in Alberta can be very different. Every province has its own pace, lifestyle, and communication style, but there are common principles that work everywhere. And these are what I will talk about today, the things that help you feel at home faster. Before we start analyzing these areas, the most important thing is to keep an open mind. The first thing you should forget, or the first phrase you should forget, is in my country or in my home country. We will always be proud of our beautiful home countries and naturally compare things here with there. There is no place like home. But if you decided to move here and want life to be good, I love differences. Accept differences. Things here may not be as you imagined or you think are right. Clear your mind. Approach everything with curiosity. Don't say, oh, it's like this? Say, wow, it's like this? The first fear we are going to speak about is work and professional culture. Canada is a country where dignity, personal space, and differences matter. It's about equality and respect. If you think people are unfair or mean, there are ways to respond. And you have rights just like anyone else. You don't have to accept disrespect, and you shouldn't disrespect others. Professional communication is very important. It's crucial. This is what I teach on Speakstrong Canada. So make sure to subscribe. Equality can show even in small ways. Don't be late. Respecting others' time shows respect. Sit at the same level. Don't stand above others during the meetings. Dress like your team if you're a supervisor on construction. For example, wear the same uniform, not a suit. Respect deadlines, work in a team, support your colleagues. And remember, nobody expects you to be a work machine. In Canada, people respect your right to rest. You can go home at 5 p.m. and nobody will think that you are lazy if it's in your contract, working hours. It's not laziness, it's respecting your own time. Practical tip: always ask what is expected from you. Don't guess. Remember, your ideas matter, even if you've just arrived. The second sphere is daily communication. This is often a big cultural shock. Canadians are very polite, and sometimes it's so much that you don't really understand if they mean it or it's just social time. But a small "how are you" in a store or "have a great day" from your neighbor, this is their way to make conversation light. In Canada, people don't push into personal space. If someone doesn't share personal things, it's not coldness, it's respect. And if you know how to listen and ask polite questions, not too many, you will quickly make friends. And if you think that Canadians only smile and that's it, no. Canadians are always direct but polite, especially at work. They don't like drama or passive aggression. They build healthy environments and address problems clearly. For example, in my culture, Ukrainian culture, we are very direct. So from Ukrainian, you could hear, "You're late. We lost time because of you." Tell me in the comments, how is it in your culture? Canadians would say, "I just wanted to flag that the meeting started at 9, so when you join on time, it helps us stay on track." This is Canadian polite direct. Polite direct. Not direct, but polite direct. The meaning is the same, pointing out the problem. But the form is polite, using iMessage and focusing on the team result. The third sphere is lifestyle and mindset. Canadians like simplicity. They don't chase brands or show off. Pajamas in the store, talking about weather, smiles from strangers. But behind this is a value: respect for others' dignity. They rarely ask, "Why aren't you married?" or "Where are you gonna have a kid?" Your life is yours. Mistakes are okay. People will rarely scold you publicly, criticize you publicly. Instead, they say, "That's a good start. Maybe try it this way." This changes your approach to life. The main religion in Canada is politeness. Sometimes it seems shallow, but it creates comfort in multicultural society. When people from hundreds of cultures live here, being kind is the easiest way to fit in. Nature is a big part of life. If you don't like hiking, parks, lakes, you will miss out. Let's speak about Canada versus USA. USA is about individualism, fast success, and responsibility. Canada is about social contract, healthcare, social support, equality. Canadians don't chase the American dream. They value balance, stability, and common good. This is why bureaucracy can take time. The state considers the interests of the majority. Every province has its own character. Quebec, more French influence. Alberta, pragmatic and cowboy culture. British Columbia, nature and eco-focus. Nova Scotia, I'm living in Nova Scotia. It's slower pace, community, sea traditions. But everywhere you feel respectful people and space for choices. Sphere number 4, administrative and personal matters. Health cards, taxes, bank accounts, lots of documents. At first, it seems scary, but once you understand, it's clear. The system works, just bureaucratically. Tip from me, make a list of the documents you have, but better, create a small Google Drive folder with all your documents. Often you need proof of some document, so it's better to have everything ready. Sometimes you need to get back to some document and provide it, and where is the document? So it's better to have everything ready. Also, email is more important than phone call here. In Ukraine, you might call and arrange things. Here you send an email. That's official. You can't understand Canada without geography. It's the second largest country in the world, with very low population density. What does it mean? Space, shapes, mindset. People value privacy, calm, and distance. There is no culture of living very close together. Respect for personal space is built into geography. Harsh winters and long distances taught Canadians patience and cooperation. Without teamwork, survival would be impossible. So, understanding Canada is not just learning laws and traditions. It's accepting its history as a cultural mosaic, the space and respect for people, the social system, and the slow, strategic pace of life. When you understand this, you will see success in Canada is possible on your own terms. And maybe for you, understanding Canada means learning how to start a business here, or how loans work, or why building credit is important. Write in the comments what understanding Canada means to you. I'm Liubov Styk, and this is Speak Strong Canada. Hit subscribe, like, and see ya in the next videos.